trying to multi-stream, but I guess I can figure out the Facebook aspect. I mean, Facebook's fine. It's the YouTube aspect of it that's confusing the hell out of me. So basically, we're going to get started. Welcome, everybody. I'm Scabbity Doom, also known as the Streaming Potato. And if you don't get it, potato is sort of a slang word in Elder Scrolls Online, which means a bad player. So that kind of gives you a sense of what's going on here. Mainly, I look at housing. As you can see in front of me, there is a house, and that's all individually built by a player, except for, let's say, this structure itself wasn't. Good morning, guys. But a lot of the other things were created by a player. For example, all of these bamboo pieces were added, and the cemetery stones and the pumpkins. So let's get started touring. There's 2 effects in here. Oh, you know Frompa. Okay, cool. Nice. Indoors we have, wow, this is really complex. First of all, no, those are not effects. Those are torch bugs, I guess, going around. We have a kitty pacing in a cage. We've got the guard is in the sand in this time thing. Ah, I never can remember the name of this. Hourglass. Derp. He's in an hourglass walking around. Boxes of stuff. What's going on in here? We've got stuff going on with boxes. Let me check something. What effects do you have in here? Aetherius and shooting stars. Interesting. Okay. We'll keep an eye out for those. It's not sand? What is he walking around in then if it's not sand? Bone dust? I don't get it. Oh, is it Nern? Because it looks like they're crushing up Nern. Oh, all of the moonsugar bamboo out front. Maybe it's skooma or some level of that. We got storage and boxes behind a gate. Maybe they're smuggling in and out skooma? Not sure. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Give me a moment here. Trying to see if my streaming is working. It should say I'm live on Facebook, but who knows, right? Yeah, I'm live now. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, what a pain in the ass this has been. It's just been so much work to try to set this stuff up, and I still haven't figured out what's going on. Oh, that's clever. I still haven't figured out what's going on with YouTube, but we'll figure that out after the stream. So this is an aether cloud, which is a new furnishing, and then underneath it they've got this grinder with an egg that they're crushing underneath. What's up? Up, that is what? I got the cracking open a geode. That's clever. That's usually just half a piece, so they took 2 of them and stuck them together. And then they put other little dream shards or spell shards, soul shards. I can speak, really, I can, in here. The crystals are interesting. I wonder what's going on with the crystals. Like, I get the rest of it, but all sorts of interesting things going on. I haven't quite put my finger on. And here we go with the moonsugar. They're gonna crunch it up and turn it into into yummies. Hello, Flim. That's pretty. Let me guess, they're packed in moonsugar too? That's wild. And there they are drying it. Somebody really thought about all this. Hey, Raven. Somebody really gave this a lot of thought. That should be working. Is it not working? Oh, crap, I closed it. Hold on. Give me Mo. Mint. I can speak, really, I can. It's one of those mornings, man. Just nothing's working. If you haven't, I doubt that any of you haven't, but if you haven't, please give me a follow. I need them desperately for stream teams so that I can give more gifts to people. Come on, chatbot. Why are you being stupid? Give me a moment here. It's just being dumb. Yes. Load your boat. Go. 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 Hey, Azalea. Go. Load. There we go. No, no, no. Give it a sec. Give it a sec. Give it a sec. I haven't started it yet. Now it's open. Go for it. Everybody potato. Everybody. Thank you so much for the follow, Starry Phoenix. All right. Now a second Streamlabs chatbot is opening because that's just what I needed, right? No, it did not need that. Guys, I gotta do it again. It's being dumb. Try it again. I'm having so many tech problems this morning, but that should be the end of it. 2 versions opened. Stupidly. I only do well in the mornings, Flimmy, and the afternoons and evenings I don't do as well. Hey, Swanks and everybody. So while you can't morning, I can't rest of the day. This is the only time I have energy, which is why I'm on it at this time. We're checking out Frumpa's house, which seems to be a moonsugar. It's sort of like a meth house, but for moonsugar. And I think Birodar is essentially Walter White. Yeah. Oh, pet. That makes sense. Hey, Six. And good evening to you, or good afternoon, whichever it is, to you Euros, my beloved Euros. I do like the stuff on the walls. No, it seems to me that he's definitely a chemist. I just didn't catch that he was locked up and forced to do it. Hey, Blue Cow. And there's some more moonsugar. And Dibala. Of course you worship Dibala. Why wouldn't you? So, yeah, I think I'm on the 3rd floor, aren't I? Poof. Okay. Is that the chemist's private or the owner of the drug house's private quarters? Because if Birodar was actually a smarty pants, he could probably overpower the owner. What was in here again? Oh, nothing. I wasn't in here yet. This is all machinery running the process. I was putting refrigerator groceries away after Clark's wiping them all and listening to music at the same time. Daughter came in and told me to turn it down because she couldn't sleep. It was 7:30. No sympathy. Is this Ezabi in charge? That wouldn't surprise me at all. Hey, Ari. Ari's going to be starting a stream soon. So when that happens, y'all gotta follow and support her. She's one of us. got a tent in the main hall? In this hall? Where is she? Wow, how did I miss that? Good Lord, I'm having trouble. She's in the tent up top. Okay. Well, you know. Main hall, tent up top. Ah, yeah, now I see it. Derp. Fizzaz is in prison? Why did she put Fizzaz in prison and the pumpkin is sitting next to her instead of Fizzaz? That is just so wrong. Betrayal, I tell you. Cute as a button. Getting started streaming is a nightmare. Oh, that's why the big cinch is also in there. Man, I wish this person was here and to give us the whole story, because this seems like there's so much going on. This is in the doghouse. The cat is in the doghouse. All right, and all of this is just closed off, but that's awesome. Hello, Summer's Day. Interior contest. Got it. There's a whole story. That's clever. All right. Let's hit up a Grand Psijic, Saber's house. Irish Saber. No, I appreciate that, Maldorin. I probably would have figured out the drug operation. And if I was careful when I went through the second time, I would have been able to catch Ezabi. But I may not have caught any of the understanding as to why Fizzaz was in a crate. That would have been not something I would have gotten at all. So thank you. Oh, I don't see myself figuring that out. This is a magical looking place. Well, thank you. 700 out of 700. One of the biggest houses to decorate. Often a pain in the butt. Vivek's sigil. So yeah, today is the first day I'm multi-streaming. I have less money now, all of a sudden, because I had to invest in some of the programs that let you do it. So I'm streaming on both Facebook and also on Twitch. But the third one is going to be eventually I'm going to stream on YouTube as well. But the problem is YouTube is a little more complex than trying to figure it out. I don't understand why they would hide the ability to go live somewhere in their settings in a place that I can't find. I don't know why it's so confusing. And I've watched like 3 videos this morning on how to do it. And I got Facebook to work. I got the multi-stream to work. I just can't get YouTube to work because it's not enabled. Crazy. This, of course, is not normally here. This wall was added. It is nice to know what the builder's thinking, absolutely. But other times I like kind of like guessing, because I think that people are really touched when I can figure out what is going on. This looks like Pax. Those look like Pax mushrooms to me. Come on, let me do the Pax mushroom thingers. Can't tell. It's either Pax mushrooms or it's a bed. I can't tell though. So we've got definitely a real greenhouse for a warm dip and some tropical type flowers. No, it's fine. I mean, I like it either way. You know what I mean? I'm good either way. Oh, huge dock down here. But, I mean, either if they're there and they can explain it, or if they have a book and they explain it or whatever, I'm happy to look at that. But sometimes they feel touched if I can figure it out, you know? No, I agree. Whenever J-Heart has a contest, I try to be on myself because I find that he sometimes misinterprets what I've done, or he'll miss like a major detail. And that's not bagging on him, because thank you so much for the follow, the market vibe. Every single follow counts. Thank you. It's huge. So we're going to just sit here and fish for a while, Because, you know, why not? I'm so jealous of this person's boat. I totally want it. And I'm not really sure what's going on with the dragon in the dragon boat. Whatever. Okay. I will switch filters to something else. What else should I be? Hold on. I will be a dragonfly. Yay, 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 yay. No, it's true. It's true. And there's nothing really wrong with interpreting it differently because it's just like art. Art has many meanings. It's not just the intent of the artists. It's also what it means to us. Exactly, yeah. And sometimes you're just oblivious. And that's why I try to do if you notice, if it's something that's very detailed especially, I try to do a circle back to make sure that I don't miss anything. Because I have been known to miss things. And with that circle back, I usually try to look up more because sometimes you'll see something up top, which is why I would have probably caught Ezabi's thing. But it's just sometimes it's really hard with all the details that are in a build to catch them all. Yeah, potatoes open. Go ahead and hit exclamation point potato. Get your monies. And I give it away every day. So come back. You don't have to be here to win either. You just have to enter. And then if you have to go grocery shopping or work or whatever, feel free to just take off. You silly inked, you're going to confuse people with just your rando potato without the exclamation point. You're just always messing with me. This is good with the statue behind it. I feel like something's missing from this house. You like this filter? Because I'm a dragonfly? Okay. Or make lunch. Nom. Thank you. I've been trying to find new ones for Ula, but she's not here right now. So I probably should have waited to use this one until she was on, but whatever. Who cares? Dragonflies are your best friends? Bay! My girl Bay! This looks like a creepy treehouse. I love potatoes too, you know that. But I'm not a potato right now. Oh gosh, there's a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch. I have like tons. I have just tons. I betcha. Little protest woman. Okay, we've got Vermina over here. You know, I didn't know Vermina had a snake head. Maybe it's just a mask. It looks like it could just be a mask. Look at that. I think Vermina's wearing a mask. Don't you think? That's why I put a limit of 10 minutes in between. What does her face look like? Oh, they may show up later. Hey, Cecil. And then we've got a statuary section and a dead cat on the wall. I can't click the dead cat. No, I know. Oh, I guess I would be. Oh, I'm not a wasp though. I'm a dragonfly. The Warzone wasp is the only wasp that we have. So yeah, I'm being a goofball today. Big sad. Big sad. No whammies. So somebody has a lot of money or a lot of gold and made 2 giant fire calgarantids and Malakath. Yay! Well, I think there's some politics involved in that, Swanks. I don't know if you know, but Poland's going through some rough times right now. And there's a lot of protests being had, even though they're not really talking about it on our news. Whoops. So we've got on the interior. Oh yeah, I'm totally a goofball. I don't take myself seriously. That's an interesting cobble right there. Which furnishings? How can I be out of coffee? Do I have a backup coffee? Sad Karen. I went through it too fast. Why are you chopping wood inside? I guess it's just simpler. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So, our country was trying to do that, but it just seems like it gets ignored unless it gets violent. And if it gets violent, it tends to get put down with mace and other horrible things like tear gas. You squished me, Flemmy. What am I? Mashed potato? Ooh, nice way to close that off. That looks really natural. A shop vac might, but not a regular vacuum cleaner, I don't think. But what do I know? I'm a dragonfly. What do I know? How do I know these things? What on earth is going on back here other than torture? It's like, I guess it's a Halloween section? Really twisted. Twisted! Twisting the night away. This main hall is also difficult to light. Hello! I do like that throne. That's an interesting combination, too. There's a lot going on in here. I was terrified of dragonflies because I thought they stung. And even now, I kind of cringe whenever I see one, even though I know they don't sting. I should know better. Somebody's got the azure light up there. Oh, look at all the colors. Lots of colors mixed up. We've got like purple right behind red. And then we've got the Orbis, more purple. Is that Sheo back there? Oh, no. Hello, Delicia. Now we've got all colors, green, and wow, this is super colorful. Bright and layered lights. It's really cool that they were able to do blue and then like right behind it red, you know? Very, very, very cool. Okay, see you later. Have a good one. All right, what's next? Raven. No, we did Frompa. Okay. Let's go to Lady Commander Snugpod. I'm what? A color? Or a bug? Oh, a dragonfly, yeah. I'm gonna sting myself, obviously. No. I've done nothing. I've been bad. I'm a horrible person. Wow. I don't remember this. She may have changed it up somewhat. Because, this I looked at theoretically a year ago, but I don't recall it at all, so... I think that's the speedy ring, yeah. This is a crafting house. Oh, shush. I mean, look, not everybody's is the same. Everybody has their own stuff that they do. No worries. No worries. Yeah, no, it's true. All right, let me see. Ones that you haven't seen. You know what's annoying is I've been marking... I could have sworn that he said, that Cardi said that we were going to be able to put notes on things. I have been doing like nothing lately. All right, I don't know if we visited this or not together. You're a fabulous haystack. That, I don't know what that means. sides. I have the dentist today. I'm not looking forward to it at all. Oh no, I'm good. I'm honestly not all that really hung up on it. I haven't been doing much. I've been keeping my sales up, but aside from that, I have not. So this is Ananier. I can't even do that kind of accent, so I'm not going to try. Okay, so this is Ananiers, and I'm not sure if I showed you this or not. I want to say I did. You know what? I should be checking this stuff to make sure. I'm like out of it today. Twisting the night away. Give me it. Un momento. Por favor. Okay. And no near. Colossal, ample, still waters, princely, proud spire, twin arches, Hull Lunar Champion, colossal town, princely dawnlight. Okay, I have not shown you this. Yay, yay, yay! All right, so this will be a first time for you guys. Okay, so this is a really cozy interior for a town that they built from scratch. As you know, there's nothing here. All of this was handmade because this is a sandbox, meaning there's nothing here when you get here. So everything was placed. Sometimes it's hard to explain to people who aren't builders just how things work in terms of building. So I'm going to do a little demonstration and oh, that looks fantastic in a bit and show you what I mean, so that those of us who build can show you exactly what. Nothing in the cubbies. You make me sad. You make what it looks like when people are talking about it. Oh yeah. And this will be the bathroom. Just pretty realistic bathroom, I hate to say, but can you imagine how bad it would smell? Because you've got 2 beds, you've got the poo bucket, and then, I mean, normally at least they have a top. Hopefully somebody takes it out immediately. And then you've got a really great, what is it called? Stable, but check out the details. If you could, I would add a light right here because it's really easy to miss this pitchfork. Yeah, I mean, even the trees were added because, you know, obviously this area is an elsewhere, which is sort of kind of tropical, so it doesn't have birch. So when it's added, it's so distinctive and looks better, I think. There's no pine out here either. Yeah, the chamber pot. But yeah, stinkers. Stinky. And I also like how they put it behind a fort. Oh, I love towns. Towns are great. This, I don't know, somebody moving in? Oh no, this must be the prison. You know, of all the towns that I've recently looked at, that may be the first prison. I know Futerco has one in their moonsugar. It does look very polished. But regardless, it's like the first one I've seen in a really long time. Yeah, and it's hard to make a village where every house is enterable and have enough. Well, sometimes that works. I mean, especially if you're talking about things just getting wild and growing out of control. This is a very pretty house on the interior. More decorative than the others. Like, almost like an artist lives here as opposed to, you know, the more functional houses. So I like that there's a different personality to the house. I mean, not only did they create different houses, but they also created a different house that has a different personality, which is cool. Yes, I noticed that the other day. There are different ways to do it, and I kind of like how they're doing it with the wood, but there's other ways that I've seen that kind of surprised me with how good they looked. But some people use thatch, like a thatch material or something like that. It's really kind of cool. All right, so what I'm going to show you is people want to, let's do this. I'm going to show you exactly what goes into building a house. And we're going to have fun with this. I mean, we all know. I'm not going to build it right now. What I'm going to do is take it away and then build it for you so you can see what each piece is and what I started with. So that it's simpler for people to understand just what goes into it. But first we'll walk through it. All right, so this is my Pariah's Pinnacle. All right, normally when you build in here, you build through this. This is a door through here, and you build in that area. I decided to go a different way and build out here. Okay, so that's where I ended up building. So let's take a quickie tour of what's in here. Ignore the EHT stuff for a moment. So we've got gardens, you know, look at all these gardens and whatnot. All of this is hand placed. Every single item that you're looking at is hand placed. There's some effects in here, like that roof is just changed a little bit, but for the most part, it's mostly like each individual item. And then this is the third floor with my waterfalls. And then you come up here. And this is the top of where we were at the beginning. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. We open up EHT because that's just the way to do it. We're going to do select all items. And it says all items and effects. Yes. Confirm. We want to select everything. Then we're going to save it. We're going to do something I shouldn't have hit there. Okay, there. We'll do save. Okay, catch you later. 10, 30, 20. We save it, right? Now it's saved. Now we're going to, I'm just going to do this to be extra careful. What we're going to do is first, I'm going to load up my thing to stand on. There we go. We're going to do the celestial drum so we can see it when I'm doing it. Now, I'm going to remove everything and then we're going to build it so that you can see exactly what goes into it. So allow me to cut, putting them back into my inventory. 589. I don't know if I have space for it, but we'll give it, no I don't, but we'll give it a shot. Ah! I removed the thing I was standing on. I'm going to fall to my death. Excuse me while I run away. Run away! And everything will be removed. So my entire build. You have to set a key for it in controls. It has a separate key to change direction from up to down. Your stuff will come back. I've done it with EHT 1.5 million times. It's all gonna come back. No worries. I saved it, and I'm 100% sure that it will come back exactly the way I did it. But this is good for you guys to see anyway, because what this shows you is exactly how you cut and paste a build anyway. Because if I wanted to put this in a different house, right, I could just go to that different house and paste it. And that would be cool. Come on, load your boat. But this, 500 plus items, you gotta figure just how long it took me to build this was weeks. This took me weeks. But I know other people could build something like this in a day. So, it really depends. It is handy. And I love AC, but I didn't know she was into EHT. Watch it. Watch it. All right. When this is done, I'm going to load up a different magic carpet so you can see it. Yeah, there's no reason not to. Bye-bye, house. House, go away. Looks like it's being eaten, doesn't it? Plus, for saving, the saves are just absolutely crucial. And I understand that people don't get that, but it's not asking them to use effects. All it's saying is, I would like you to try to get saved so you don't lose your stuff if things should go wrong for some reason or another. I'm trying to think of which magic carpet I should use that's very thin and small. I don't think I have anything that small that I can use, but we'll try. Okay. I couldn't fit those 2 items. That's pretty funny. All right. We're gonna have to use this sucker. Okay. So we're gonna get on top of, wait. What am I standing on? Oh, it did that instead of this one. Let's use fart and fill instead, shall we? No, it won't let me. I gotta put that away for good. Put away. The problem is it's going to try to put it back. Nope, it's gonna keep trying to put it back. Freak. All right, all right, all right. So this is what we'll do. We're gonna take some vines and put them over here so I can pick up these other two items. Or not, because I can't. Okay. I really want to use a different mounty thing. Tell you what, watch this. I'm gonna do something crazy here. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Because it probably put it back in my inventory. Yep, it did. Alright, so what I want to do is this. I forget how to make it stay still, even though you don't. Number 8? Is that really what I did? Okay. That's what I wanted to do. All right, perfect. Okay, now let's do this. Or not, because it's freaking doing it again. Why did you have a stupid thing? All right, whatever. Whatever. When I fall to my death again, whatever. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to rebuild that. And we're going to watch as we rebuild that so that you can see exactly what went into it. See us standing here in the middle of nowhere? That's the way this house started. So let's start paste from inventory. Confirm. Yes, confirm. Original location. Now watch. As my effects go in, those were hand edited, obviously by hand, but then items are going in. Carpets. In fact, I'll turn off the effects so that you just see the build as it's building. Each and every item that you see adding itself was hand placed by me. So it's not like this entire thing was pre-made and then I just put it up here. This is actually what design, you know, takes. And I'm not trying to talk down to people who already know this. What I'm trying to do is create a small little snippet video that you can show people to show exactly what goes into building a house. Yeah, it definitely does feel wizard-like. No, then my fences go up. And in this house, practically everything was hand placed. Uh, as you can see, the corners aren't perfect. If you use EHT, sometimes you can set things up to make them work, like lay each item out a little bit easier for you, but mine were done by hand because at that point I wasn't that good at EHT. And what I really like to show you is the plants, because the plants, individual plants going in, was a lot of work to make that garden. The edging, each and every plant. So over quite a bit of time. Right. But this was an earlier build of mine, so it doesn't have. I didn't do EHT as much as I perhaps should have. All those plants hand placed. Good morning, Feywind. And then all the ivy was hand placed, and all the items were hand placed. So when you've got individual items like a vase or something, those were put there by me. Candles. Every candle was placed down by me. Every 10 minutes. You just have to wait every 10 minutes. I wonder why that's putting those two pieces off till the end. And then the trees are going in. And put the effects back on so you can see the rug as an effect. I'll turn that off again. Basically, it's pasting hundreds of items that I had individually placed by hand. So that's what you're seeing, and that's why it's taking so long. Let me get off this item so that I can let it place itself. Kind of gives you a better sense of what all goes into it. What, what we builders do. It's going to give me an error at the end because I don't have all the items in my inventory, so I'm going to have to press, see, we'll do Copy, paste. And you're going to do paste from house items. Oh, that'll take forever. But I could do paste from house items, and then it'll actually paste these two guys back where they belong. But I can always do that later when it's not, you know, do it from inventory. It'll be faster. We'll copy, paste, paste from inventory, confirm, and then it's going to say I can't see most of them. Paste, continue. Okay. Ugh. Why are you being stupid? Give it a moment. And then we'll go over to EU. But it just, it fixed everything. So now everything should be back where it was. I shouldn't have those two things in my inventory anymore. I don't. And then that stand and that clock went back where they belong. See? Clock. And I don't know where the stand is. Somewhere. And then, there it is, I guess. And then you turn on the effects again, and this is exactly how it looked when we first got here. So that gives you a sense now of how much hard work goes into a single build. And when we say we made this and post it on Facebook, and you think, okay, but what did you make? Did you just decorate it or what? No, we literally make it with blocks and structural pieces and things like that. So cups, that was hand placed, you know, the cat's hand placed, all of that. So let me go back to EU. Has there not been, is filter not up? You can't change filters yet? I'm surprised. I'm making funny faces. All right, over to EU we go. Let's go look at our euros. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Okay, loading, loading, loading. Oh, there you go. Now I'm no longer this. I'm going to be something scary, so I hope you don't mind. I'm going to be a pumpkin. I'm a scary pumpkin! Just for a little bit. Okay, close. I want to enable live videos. Ah, Tex Ernie! You're not just any idiot. You were made an idiot. See, I don't have that thing, so I just have to say it to you instead. All right. And away we go. We've got... Oh, wait, no. Community open houses. Adia district? Adia distinct? Antiquarian. Again, if it's half full, I don't want to do that. Well, that's kind of the idea. All right, here we go. 414. We're more than half full. So we're going to take a look. We got pathing. I think we're going to have a scary tree. Wait, scary tree. I'm looking at Boethia. Not Boethia. Who the hell is she again? Ugh. Looking at St. Alessia and thinking scary tree. Now they've added extra roof onto this. This is not what this house normally looks like. I wonder what's going on over here. I'm okay. I'm enjoying my first stream on both Facebook and Twitch at the same time. I'm trying to get YouTube to work too, but it's being stupid. We got maps. All right, so Phaedra lives here. That's the idea, right? Shuttlebug. We've got also. Oh, wow! That's the first time I've seen somebody use that as a painting frame. I've seen people use it as a window frame, but never a painting frame. And look, it fits perfectly. That looks really good. Little kitchen area. What have we have? I think this is being worked on because there's a bunch of extra empty space and slots left. So yeah, clearly somebody's still working on this. But what is this? What is going on here? An extra floor? So since this is a work in progress, I'll just peep out the back door and then we'll get going. Hello! Wow, yeah, there's definitely stuff being built in here. So we can come back if they want us to when it's finished. Alright. Shamarand, let's do your Grimhearth. Grimherd. What is that? Does that strike you as a, maybe it's a, I don't know. Let's try this one instead. Is this one a little less horrid? Creepy eyes, but less horrid? Who's rude? Okay. Grimhearth's whoa. 400 out of 400. Nice and full. And we've got... Oh! Oh, good. Coffee maker? That is an enormous coffee maker. Using that as a little rug under the sink kind of thing is one of the trophies. There's a... Is that a cat tree? That's like a cat area. Hold on. I'm trying to jump up here so I can show it to you. Isn't that cool? That's some happy kitty faces. Now, Grimhearth's Woe does not normally have these separations. Kitty litter box, haha. But what they've done here is clearly breaking it up more to create more interesting space. That's a different kind of sink I've never seen before. But this poor guy, this assembly general guy's head gets peed in, pooped in more often than anybody else's. How the hell did they make that? Is that the witch's head? That is the witch's head. That's amazing. Do you see this? That's amazing. A toilet bowl cleaner made with a witch's head. Beautiful. You could make a dust cloth or a duster as well with that. That's amazing. What's in here? Oh, yummy. Crispy critter. It's interesting how they've mixed clockwork into this, right? It's such a standard Nordic. Oh, that's wild. A standard Nordic home, but at the same time, it's got all of this advanced stuff in it, and it works, which is really cool. I don't even know. This is so creative. Lots of creative tricks here. Huh. Interesting. Look, there's even a little switch on it. I wonder what it does. Boils apples? I guess it's just a heating trivet type dealie. Look at this nice clutter placement. It's not perfect, right? Somebody lives in it. One morbid thing. I think there's pretty much more than one morbid thing. They're making crispy critter people. And then this fireplace, which is a Kajiti fireplace on its edge. That is such a fire hazard, but it's awesome. Excuse me, your light's out. Why are all your lights out? Is that meant to be out? Am I screwing things up? But I can't imagine you'd want them off. It looks good with them on. Maybe you just want to show off the fire? I don't know. Maybe I'll turn them back off again. Whatever. Don't want to mess it up. Really well done. Lots of fun. You can't go out here or it takes you out of the instance, but... Excuse me. Yawn. Cool. Cool. Oh, maybe, yeah. Hadn't thought of that. Crazy systems. Let's do your Hexenhausen exercise. Creepy doll? Creepy broken doll? Oh, fair enough. 187, we're less than half, so we'll just sign in and go. Yay, you made somebody rich. Cyber Queen. Let's do Cyber Queen's cliffshade. Cyber Queen, you on? Sometimes she is. Hello, Garish. Now I want apple butter. I blame MJ. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, changing my filter. I will be red. A red devil. Okay, 283 out of 400, but I think we have a really beautiful... Oh, look at those dresses. Excuse me, I need a drink. I'm going to cough to death. Or maybe as a notification. Alright, I'm back. And settle gun. Dresses! Dresses! Me loves dresses. So those must be the Crown Store cloth that we used to have, that was the only thing we used to have. Oh, it sounds so delicious. And then we've got the elsewhere ones, and that looks lovely too. Ball gowns, beautiful. All the cloth for the tailor. Pillows. Oh, a lovely desk lamp. And we have Tithys selling things, and they've got not just the, oh, look at the key. What a subtle little detail. The key in the register cash box. And then next to it, we've got paper, pen, and then also you can weigh what you're selling. You know, or weigh the gold, whichever. It's just very, very subtle details. All the thread. Somebody who cares about details, and that's always a nice thing to see. Because that's the kind of thing, like, you probably don't expect anyone to notice, but you do it for the love of the build. That's what I would be doing it for. It's just like, oh, the triple mirror, so you can see how you look. Every so often, you know, you catch yourself realizing that you put something in that probably no one's gonna see, but that means something to you because it's just a loving little detail. And the cabinets and stuff on top, it's just very full and nice. Oh, look, those are irons. So if you're trying to iron the cloth out, you have them. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And this is probably where, oh, it's where the work's done. So you've got the wheel, the weaving tool, all the packs that they've made, work desk, more sewing stuff, dye station. Wonder what this is for. Ironing? So you don't touch the hot iron? Dye. We've got dye here. Oh, sure. And here's all the embellishment stuff. And then finished drying dyed products, I'm guessing. Really, really thoughtful. I like it a lot. Good job. Next. Next, rub my nose. Did we do a hundings? I don't think we did a hundings. Dirennison's hundings? Yes. Let me see, Homerian. Let's see if you're already entered. I don't know why it doesn't sort by name. I'm gonna try it and then you can try it. And if I win, I'll just do it again. Oh, there it goes. It just took it a while. I don't know why it's so slow today. Alright. Good morning, Miss Stormy. Port Hunding House. We've got 398. So we've got over half. So we're back to, you know, it's always interesting to see how people handle huntings. Do they go full tropical? Do they change it to more desert? Do they change it to something entirely different? I've seen some people turn it into a flat-out jungle. Caves. It's always very interesting to me to see what direction people go. We've got a nice kitchen over here. Oh no, your carrot soup is hovering. You may want to fix that. Everything else looks fine. It's just your carrot soup is mysteriously poltergeist. My head is in it now. Poltergeist soup! Poltergeist! Ah, it's Halloween! Perfect for Halloween. Your soup is possessed. I'm trying not to laugh. I'm not trying to laugh at you. I'm just laughing at how funny that is. Halloween possessed soup. It could be. It could be spooky soup. Definitely. And these are handmade walls with blocks. Oof. Sorry. My mouse has been doing that lately. I think it's got a hair in the laser. And I keep reminding myself to tell my husband about it, and then I don't. Because that's how I roll. It's a little crafting room. And some trophy stuff. Maybe the bathroom? Well, you could take a bath in that, for sure. Maybe a ewer for getting washed up. Hello, SJ! Oh, yay, yay, yay! So love. Okay. How do I do a shout out for you if you're not on Twitch? Give yourself a shout out. Off for YouTube. Right? I know. So SJ Scrubs is Saucy Jack, folks. So I would love to give SJ a shout out, but they're only on YouTube. So he's only on YouTube. I don't know why I'm saying they when I know that they are a he. I gotta figure out how to do that. So we've got all sorts of stuff going on. Did it show up for you on Facebook, SJ? I've been trying to multi-stream, and I don't know if maybe because my husband said it didn't show up. Hey! So this is like my favorite section right here, but I'm wondering what's going on. It looks like they built some sort of structure up so you can get to the pretty. It did! Thank you! I thought it did, but my husband didn't see it. Maybe he isn't following me. Maybe my husband doesn't love me very much. So, I'm wondering what they're doing down here with blood and a candle. Well, thank you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. It's a work in progress. But thank you for stopping by. SJ Scrubs is on YouTube. Look him up. Watch him. Put him in a stew. He is the pie guy. The one who smacks everybody with pies in the bright red suit. You're probably seeing him around. Very nice person. I wonder what all is going on out here. It's like it's almost like an amusement park in a way, you know? At least I didn't get eaten. Oh, well, allow me to share that information with everyone, because I do have that information. Today is the 29th. Contests ongoing 29th. All right, we've got tomorrow. So today is the 28th. So the only ones I have left to tell you about are guild specific for those two, and then Aetherius has a contest going on for way out in the future, which is kind of perfect because it's the time machine. So give that those are for you to, if you know of other contests that are going on, please let me know and I will add them. So that should be fun. All right, did we do it? We have not actually seen an exercise. We went to one, but it wasn't full. Yeah. So there you go. Those are the ongoing contests. And thank you for reminding me because I didn't share that yet. You made a DeLorean. Oh my lord. That reminds me of that line from the first Back to the Future. He's like, you made a time machine out of a DeLorean? cracks me up. Oh, another one not done. Sadness. Alright. Autumn skate. Lykra. Oh, good! Not everything can be X-rated. You gonna be able to do it by tomorrow? You could always undo Snuggler's appendages. Although that kind of leaves him as a statue, doesn't it? This looks like a spooky home. This must be a Halloween house, and that almost could pass for blood. Scary woo-woos eating things. Stuff growing out of the well. I'm not sure I want water from this well. You know, I buy this. I think scuttlebutts are somewhat evil. I really do. I think that they are probably carnivorous, like it looks. I think they're probably evil. Wow. Oh, that's lovely, though. All the flowers along there? Hey, Woo Gatsby. I can speak, really, I can. Phaedra's in a cage. Numisma's relieved that for once, she's not the one who's in a cage. I don't know if this is a bar or an alchemy section, but I'm guessing it's an alchemy section. Then we've got the terrifying green fire, which is really quite scary when used in proper ways. It implies like a poison feel. Like, I would totally not drink that. So, yeah, spooky home. And somebody with an axe in their back. Alright. Coldharbour Sotha Tribunal Temple. You put... I love that! I love that! I wish more people would do that. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Walking up, opening up the sarcophagus, look inside. Dead cat. I mean, Phaedra. I can speak. Oh my god, my brain is gone this morning. Completely. It must be because I have to go to the dentist later and I'm nervous about it. That's my excuse and I'm sticking with it. 700. Coldharbour. Sotha. Kitty coming walking towards me. Big old cage. And wow, that's a lot of money right there. Those are soul shards. What have we here? Tribunal Temple. Okay, this makes sense to me. So, what do we have here? Sotha seal. Beautiful. Beautifully done. The fabricants and the sintered rock and the Elder Scroll and the poofy light thing. I mean, that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And they should have all sorts of, and Sotha should have more metal things around them, so guar. Yep, there's a couple of people who have multiple. See you later, Jemima. Look at the Kagooty. Little itty bitty Kagooty. I'm sorry, but Kagooties are so aggressive that I just picture this Kagooty gnawing on my ankle if it was real. Nom, 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 nom. And then a Vivek's pool. Okay, so this must be Vivek's section with all the mushrooms and whatnot. This has got to be Vivek Varden, Vardvark. Although it's still, oh, it's a mixture of the different rugs. And here's to all three. Yeah. Now he's a cutie pie. Chicken guar. This must be Vivek's statue. Wow. Sotha seal is completely outdoing Vivek. You know, it's fine though because I like sothas seal better anyway. And here's, okay, so they've got one for each of them. This is for the 3. You could preach from here. Yeah, me too. And it's funny because so few people who do housing are PvPers that it's kind of like, why did you lock things? Oh, okay. Here's Vivek, and he's looking a lot more impressive there. He's got that antiquity hidden underneath him. But we still have another Vardvark standing on Vardenfell. I'm assuming this is probably going to stand for Alexia because she doesn't have her own statue. Maybe they mean this to be Alexia here. Alright, see you later. I'm not sure. It would make sense because there is no statue of her. But yeah, the roof does look fantastic. Lots of really expensive mushrooms. Really expensive mushrooms. And then waterfalls. This was quite a costly home. And here we have another section. I wonder if this is Alexia's. I'm not sure. Is that hers? I can't remember. So this must be Vivek. Oh, well, I don't know. I'm lost. Alright, so we went down one hallway. We went down this hallway. So there should be a third hallway, unless that's the way we came in. That must be the way we came in. Okay. Really, really cool. Yay! Until the next update. Tapio. We did a Ravenhurst, didn't we? Let's look at one more Antiquarian. And then we'll call, let's see. Get some of our Antiquarians down. Ruru Motier. Yeah. We'll see how that goes. Really, really cool idea, Sotha, and well executed. Exclamation point potato. PCNA, PCEU. You get 50,000 gold. I give it away every day. Every day is fine, yeah. 600 is 600, so we're full again. Cool. And no J-Heart, so it's not already spoiled. This is very nicely gardened. I'm seeing lovely colors, and I'm really glad people are making use of those Somerset trees, including the rust color ones. You could really do a nice autumnal look if you just used the rust ones with other trees like birch or pine or something like that. Ooh, pretty. Then they went all blue in here. Oh, what a lovely little centerpiece. Beautiful. Oh, wow. Whoa, that is a cool fish tank. How did I never think of doing it like this? That's brilliant. That is, of course, the greenhouse, and that's a brilliant idea. I've seen people put it straight up and down, but I've never seen people put it on that kind of an angle. They're hanging up their antiquity. Obviously, we have a kitchen here. Soul Shriven making us dinner. Stop squishing me! Make me into a pumpkin potato if you want. I don't know if it doesn't look good, but theoretically you could do that. Crafting section. Oh, we're blocked out of this lower level, I think. Yeah. It would look really good like that. How did they have no effects on it? Is that a real painting? How have I never seen that painting? It must be a Crown Store painting. A little ghosty in there. Ooh, Purdy! Looks really nice. Oh, yeah, now. People hiding their, there's got to be a way to cut down the glare. I just haven't figured it out yet. See, that's better. I'm a pumpkin being eaten. A pumpkin is eating me, rather. See? That works. This is really pretty. Let me in! Alright, more of a ritual area. I've never seen anyone put the crystal in there like that, but that works really well. Look, you got the pieces on either side. I bet you if you sunk this into the wall, you could make this look like jewelry somehow. On a, like a massive crown or something. That would be really cool. Dead person. Don't mind the dead person, just step right over them, folks. There you got it. That looks lovely. Ah, it is. Okay, of mother. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Azalea. Eventually I will learn all my lore, but it's going to take me a while. Ah, switch filters. Alright, what do I look like now? Well, here's a creepy one for you. They think that this is an elf. How many elves with black eyes do you know? That's what they say this filter is. Very, very strange. I wonder what they did out back. I bet you it's stunning. Alright, so I'm gonna pull the potato, so hope you're all entered. That's what I was saying. Earlier when I saw it, I was impressed with it too. Miss Stormy, I'll give you the money when I get back over onto NA. Congratulations. Okay. Yeah. I'm a weird looking elf though. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this. I mean, I like the white hair and I like that it's something different, but the black eyes are just odd. So, lovely blue theme continued throughout. And don't worry about monies. There is more monies for sale tomorrow. See the ghosty guy up there? So, for sale? Listen to me. Oh yeah, it is a drow. Why don't they just call it a drow? Because of white hair, black eyes, that makes... Well, don't drow have red eyes? Well, I guess it's... I don't know. It's definitely more close to a drow than it is to a regular straight-up elf. Like Altmer or whatnot. Beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna call it. I have to get ready for the... I don't know. Black... Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. Whites of your eye, yeah. Alright, I will see you all tomorrow after I am finished doing my, whatchamacallit, dental thing. So, have a good one, guys. See you soon. Thanks for watching.